Well, y'all ready? Get started. It was tough loss. Needed to start off with that, but you understand, third game on the road, triple overtime loss, the way we lost it. It was tough on the player, staff, and at that time. And this group hurt. Coach used the word sting to me on the plane the other day, but sting and hurt about the same. So the thing was tough about it because you watch the film and the kids played extremely hard. We played hard from the beginning of the game to the end. And that's the one thing you look at. Did they play hard, effort? Nah. It was a strain, which is different from effort. The kids strained every play, every part of the game. And I was very proud of that. And each coach, as we met, that's one thing we grade first is your group and how your group played effort-wise first. Then we go mental errors, and who makes plays, those things from that point on. So I was proud of that. Wins are hard. Conference games on the road. This is our third game on the road. It was tough. Division game on the road. And CJ had them playing pretty good defensively. They had a lot of guys coming back as well as offensively, too. But we came up on the time run out on us, and we didn't come up on the positive end of that. So we'll learn from it, and we have learned from that. When you look at it, you saw some positive things from all three sides of the ball. Defensively, I thought you saw throughout the game some stops and some third down improvement by our defense and some really holding them to field goals and answering on that, taking advantage of some sudden change defensively. But I was very proud of them doing that as well. And then when we had at the time to make a stop to get the ball back, we did. And just like you play it out. The offense, you saw the same. Saw some tough things in the first half, made adjustments, able to move the ball better in the second half. 500 yards plus offense. When we had to have the drive, when we were down by 10, we drove down to get the field goal, then made a touchdown, then made the one to tie it up to give us opportunity. Within that, special teams tied in all phases, from the coverage teams to the return team that gives them plays. So when you evaluate a game, and you guys are around me a lot, evaluate it from that point of view and that part of it. The outcome was the one everybody sees and how we get graded on. That's the job we choose. But there were some positive things in there that we can build from. A lot of teams, I got a text from my family member the other day, and kids never quit, fought hard. That's what winners do. And I was proud of the guys that. I know his words, but I appreciated them telling us that. And to be able to do that at a time when you needed it, it's a lot of teams would not have done that. A lot of teams would not have been able to come back. So I was proud of our guys for that, and we've told them that. We told them that every goal that we have in front of us is still obtainable, and we believe that and know that. That's there. The most immediate goal and the most that is in front of us right now is Southern Miss here this week, back home, and Dowdy Ficklin. Even more immediate than that for us coaches is have a great game plan day today, and then tomorrow have a great practice tomorrow only. That's our immediate goal today, and then tomorrow to make sure we do what we have to do to be successful on Saturday. I'm looking forward to getting back to the film. As y'all know, my schedule on Mondays. I'm looking forward to getting around the coaches to find out once they meet and they're doing the same thing I was doing, same thing I was doing, find out where they are game plan-wise for Southern Miss. And then tomorrow getting around the kids again. They've been by the office already. That's the kind of kids we have, and that's the kind of kids you have here representing your program. We have some guys that are out. Jaton Beavers, you probably have it already. He's out. Jaton will not be back. Jake Geary, he's out. A chance for Jake to be back in maybe 6 to 8 weeks. Davon Grayson is out. Corey Hunter is out. Zico Basut is out. 6 to 8 weeks. Could get Zico back. Found out late Thursday that he couldn't go. As tough as Umbrella been around, but we could get him back here, hopefully, if 6 to 8 weeks. Jimmy Williams is out. So those guys, we've just to give you information on that, and we have to make sure the guys are ready to step up, and they will be. some things that we do right now at this halfway point is we divide the season into, like you are, maybe I know a lot of you do know, we divide the seasons into 4 3/4 segments. And we're at the halfway point of our season, and what we do is we evaluate and find out effectiveness, where we are and what we need to improve on from a team standpoint. Southern Miss, got to get ready for them. That's been a program that since I was a player, we've played them. Played them at the Rock, played them here. Always a tough football game. It's tough whether you play down there or here. And I know they've had a tough season thus far, but you also know how they built that program. Their community believes in their program like this community does here. The tradition there is just like the one we built here in Hattiesburg. It's the same way here, it's the same way there. I know Todd has come in and took over a program that is not usual for them or natural for them to be in a situation, but he's a good football coach. Know him, I guess it's that same deal every week. You know him when you've been in a long time like you have. Warren Harvey is our kicker, and for y'all, so y'all know, yesterday at our team meeting, we told Warren that, not just me, but the team. And we're proud to have Warren on this football team. Any question about Warren, I'd be happy to answer them. But Warren Harvey is a football player who happens to be a specialist. He's not a specialist who happens to play football. He's a football player who's a specialist, which is the only kind we have on our team. So Warren had a tough day the other day. He is like the quarterback on our football team, or like myself, the head coach. You get too much credit when you do well, and you get a blame, which I'm ready to accept all blame for that. And Warren, the first thing he wanted to do is take it upon himself, which that is not the case, just like Shane. So Shane spoke. So no one player, no one group wins or loses a football game. Make sure we understand that, and that's what we feel here in our organization, in our program. So put in a bottle, just a cup of coffee. I mean, it's like boiling right now, and just to get back home and to get back around Pirate Nation, but Pirate family. I know Dottie Ficklin will be rocking. Get your tickets. I don't know how many we got left, but make sure we fill that place up for your team, for your kids. Make sure we fill it up and have a great atmosphere for your team, their team. We will work hard today as coaches, and your team will work hard Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday. And at 12 noon, let's all meet over there in Dottie. And I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it's very special to all of us and to me, and having a representation and representative on our staff. I know a lot of people have served in the military, but having Brian Overton on my staff makes it personal, and it always has. And having family with my dad in the 82nd Airborne, and all my family members growing up in Fort Bragg and around that area. So I understand all the military. We appreciate them dearly. This is a university and a part of this country from the East Coast, from all and up and down the East Coast, and all parts of our armed services on this East Coast, from Jacksonville all the way up, that I've been a part of, and in between of military bases being here. It's an honor to be able to do the things we're able to do in this country, because men and women sacrifice their lives for us to be able to do that at a moment's notice. So for me to go out and have a chance to be a part of something I love, being around our kids, coaching, being in this environment around, is due because of the bravery and courage of our military. I say it with no hesitation, and I hope not just appreciate it, but a big thank you